The Istanbul Cipher, Chapter 1, Part A. I stepped through the sliding glass doors of Istanbul Airport and got hit in the face with a wall of diesel and spice. Warm, heavy air pressed against my blazer, and a seagull shrieked overhead like it was laughing at the idea of a foreigner arriving in summer with a jacket. I loosened the strap on my satchel and scanned the swarm of waiting drivers, all holding signs in a language I could barely read. I hadn't slept since Doha. My knees cracked with every step, and still, my stomach stirred with something dangerously close to excitement. I was finally here. 1 year ago, I was teaching 8th graders how to wire a breadboard and fight over Wi-Fi. Now I'm chasing endangered history in a city that's been conquered more times than I've changed phones. Zach Merritt, a man in a rumpled blue shirt, raised his hand and smiled. I'm Mehmet, NGO taxi. His English was clipped but warm. We walked briskly through the crowds and I climbed into the back of his yellow cab, the seats covered in plastic like they were trying to survive the Ottoman Empire. As we pulled away, the airport receded into concrete and trees. Istanbul unfurled in every direction. First time in Turkey? Mehmet asked, glancing at me in the mirror. First time on this side of the Bosphorus. He laughed and nodded. Then you start in the middle. That is good. The city moved around us like a living riddle. Domes and cranes, veils and vinyl billboards, cats slipping between shoeshine booths. I watched a tram slice down a street older than most Western governments. Beside it, a pair of teenagers scrolled TikTok with a mosque behind them. How old is that? I pointed to a tower rising above the skyline. Mehmet followed my gaze. Galata, almost 700 years, but I think it gets Wi-Fi now. He grinned. I smiled, but something about that stuck with me. In my bag sat the project brief, a handful of pages from an NGO trying to use augmented reality to save vanishing cultural sites, partnering with teenagers who, statistically, should be making prank videos and studying for math exams. But they weren't. They'd built something ambitious, something that got shut down mid-pilot last month. That's why they brought me in. Let's see if I still remember how to speak teenager. As the taxi turned onto a cobbled road flanked by shuttered cafes and centuries-old brick, I tightened the strap on my satchel again. It was go time.